Hey cousins, come on, let's ride. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
What's the deal, folks?
Forbes.
Listen, Vlogmas was a whole vibe. I sound like I know what I'm talking about. Vlogmas was a vibe. Today is the day after Christmas. Listen, when I say I just chilled my brain, my nerve, me and Duda is on the way to Dollar Tree with Ice, our newest addition. If you haven't seen, yeah, we on the way to the, stop shaking him so much, you're gonna give him shaking baby syndrome. But we on the way to Dollar Tree to get Ice some toys. Ice is in love with my Christmas tree. He's trying to get my ornaments. He's biting the Christmas tree. He biting on my shoes. And yeah, okay, all right. All right, but we on the way to Dollar Tree. While I'm in Dollar Tree, I'm going to a Cosmas. I don't even know if I want to call it a Cosmas, but me and my cousins that grew up together, we're going over to one of my cousins' house, like I told y'all before. And we about to have dinner, drinks, or whatever, and hang out. And we have to get each person bring 5 gifts. You know, the little dump on the table and everybody gives something, but y'all know I'm extra, baby. So I got to get wine glasses and all that kind of stuff because I wanted the setup to be cute. I wanted to be a vibe. I wanted to, you know, everybody to feel appreciated and loved. That's just what I do on the budget, though. We going to Dollar Tree. I mean, just that. But anyway, the boys were satisfied with Christmas. I didn't overspend, I didn't overstep, I didn't overdo, I didn't put myself in a debt that's gonna make me, you know, sick, that's gonna make me think too much and all that, stuff like that. So, look at this idiot. Look at this idiot. I don't like, if you can't drive with one hand, don't drive with one hand. But anyway, we're gonna go to the store, to Dollar Tree and do that. Really, I have nothing else planned today. I'm trying to get another Amazon or whatever. Y'all know I got to do the Amazon, especially being that I am off. I don't go back to work till next year, baby. It's up. But I'm working some client profiles because if you know, find out now that I do fix credit. If you've been watching these videos, I do fix credit. I am a notary as well. I do a lot of stuff. But we finna go to Dollar Tree. I'm low key kind of like hungry, but I ain't trying to spend no money, so I should have ate at home. Last night I cooked smothered cream of chicken, ranch mashed potatoes, string beans, and broccoli because my kids don't really like string beans. But I'll call y'all probably when we get in Dollar Tree. I'll call y'all. All right, cousins. I'm somewhere where I do not have no business being. Y'all know I'm big on the future. So when they come talking these numbers at the dealership, if they ain't talking about nothing, I'm out of here and I'm going home to dispute these inquiries. Thank you. But I got hungry. These are good. I don't know what made me get these. And 2 bags fell out. Thank you. And I got me a Coke Zero, but these are really good. But anyway, I'm at Honda because I've had my truck for a long time, my SUV, and I'm upside down on my SUV. All because I was not educated. This took place before I started with credit repair and really getting into APRs and stuff like that. So they're having the upside down event at Honda, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I don't really like Honda Accords. I don't like none of these cars, y'all. None of them. But Honda is reliable. And dang, they're taking the table from the next door. Anyway, Honda is reliable and it's affordable to fix. And I know I won't have any maintenance issues getting a newer vehicle. So we're about to see what's up. I ain't gonna talk y'all. He said he pulling the car around, so let's just see how this goes. The next time I pick up this camera, the next slide gonna be we got new keys and going home, or we took our Dodge back home. I'll let y'all know in a minute. All I'll call y'all back. Okay, family, I did not let them run my credit, but now this gives me the opportunity to actually educate you guys and give you a little backstory about my car situation. So, long story short, I used to have a 2014 Nissan Altima in which my husband had gotten me, and he made the payments for it, and the only thing that I did was pay the car insurance, because I've always said I buy my cars cash. Every car that I had from when I got my first car at 19, every car I've saved my money and I bought me a car cash. Anyway, he got me this 2014 all white Nissan Altima with the black rims and stuff like that. Really nice car. Fast forward, the car started having transmission issues. Now at the time, I think my husband was still in college. Maybe he was still in college, and I think that I was working in the call center when this car, the same job 9 to 5 that I have, I started off in the call center. I was working in the call center. So we're in the building, you know, stages of our lives during this time. I was like 22, maybe 23-ish when I had this white car. So the transmission started going out, and my mechanic that fixed my Honda, my Toyota Camry, you know, all of our cars, he was like, the dealership told me, Nissan told me it was going to be like $4,000 for them to change, do the transmission. I did not have $4,000. So my mechanic told me that he'll fix it, everything, parts and labor, $1,000. I talked to my granddad about it, because my granddad is my male figure in my life when it comes down to that, outside of my father-in-law. I talked to both of them about it, and my grandpa was like, no, that car is gonna be close soon to 100,000 miles on it, y'all. Me and that Altima going up and down Alabama to go see my daddy. Shout out Altima. Me and that Altima done been everywhere. So my granddaddy was like, no. Okay, y'all, it's getting hot. My granddaddy was like, no, do not pay to fix that transmission. Nissans are bad when it comes out in the transmissions. No. Now, remind y'all, I'm pregnant with baby J, who's no longer here with us. I'm pregnant with her. So my husband was listening to my granddad, and my granddaddy said no, because then you're gonna soon eventually have to replace the fuel pump, water pump, and all this kind of stuff when your car, you know, reaches the 100,000 mile mark, whatever the case may be. So then I talked to my father-in-law about it, and he was like, yeah, basically kind of in agreement, but not in agreement, because my father-in-law is big on credit, he's big on savings. So he's like, well, financially, can you afford it to get a new car, or do you want to just fix the car that you have? And I'm like, basically, all I need is a good 30 days. I'm a knuckle down, and I'm gonna save $500 each check to be able to pay my mechanic to fix, you know, my transmission on my Nissan. Okay, so boom, my husband was like, no, you're not about to be stranded out here with my kids in this car. Let's say we get this car fixed, you spend this money, and boom, something else go wrong with the car. No, we need to get a brand new car, so that way we don't have to worry about maintenance issues for a couple of years. I'm like, Lord, I've never had a car payment. I'm scared. I never had a car payment. That's like a full big girl responsibility. Like, no, we just moved from the hood based on your income apartment to paying full rent, because we had just got married. And I'm just like, no, I just mentally, I'm not ready. So anyway, he's like, we're about to have 3 children. At the time, we had a Rottweiler, so we got a dog, we got a big dog. So basically, our family's growing. And he like, no, get the new car. I'm like, all right. He was like, what kind of car you want? I was like, okay, well, if I have to pick a car, see, I've never been into brands when it comes down to like Louis Vuitton, and when it comes down to Benz and BMW and all that kind of stuff. I look naked, but I'm not, y'all. But I've never been into none of that. All I know is put you some cute clothes on, go about your business. You got a reliable car, go about your business, right? So my mind was not thinking, you know, BMW, Benz, Infiniti. My mind was not thinking that. I know Honda or Dodge. That's it, Honda or Dodge. I did go to Nissan. Nissan wanted to put me in the Nissan Armada, and I'm like, first of all, that car is ugly. First of all, big and ugly. Second of all, why would I go back and get another Nissan when everybody is saying that Nissans have transmission problems? I'm not about to go through that again. So I'm like, all right, the next best thing, I'm like, man, you know what? Let me just get that. Let me just get a Durango. I want a Durango. So we pull up to Dodge. Basically, they look at everything. They look at the car or whatever the case may be. Now, mind y'all, the white Nissan, we ended up getting that car from Mitsubishi or Volkswagen or something that branded. Didn't know when I got home. I looked at the paper, y'all. They gave me a 23% interest rate at the time. Now, mind you, my husband's credit score was over 600 then. I don't know why, but this is why I'm glad that I know I'm in the know now. But anyway, long story short, I go to Dodge. I don't tell them about the transmission. Not at all. I don't tell them about the transmission. Hopefully y'all don't hear no static, but I don't tell them about the transmission or anything like that. It was like, oh, well, Miss Jefferson, basically you approve. So which car, you know, like, would you like to, which car do you got your eye, you know, your eye on? So I'm like, I really want a Durango, so give me the Durango. So when he brought me the Durango, drove it, loved everything about it. But when they brought down that breakdown of that payment was affordable. I'm like, yeah, I just got this new position. I could split the payments basically $450 because it was basically $900. So I'm like, yeah, I could do it $450 every 2 weeks, you know, paying that, and then, you know, do my insurance same way, split every 2 weeks. I don't know about y'all, but I've always, ever since I've been on my own, my first apartment and everything, I've always wrote down how much money I bring home after taxes. Boom, this is my bring home pay. Once I get my bring home pay, boom, I put that at the top. Now I write down bill for bill, important bills all the way down to not really important, but important. So my rent, my lights, my water, my phone bill, because you need your phone to call, your car insurance, your car, whatever. I write all of this down. So when I look at our finances at the time, I'm like, yeah, I could swing $450 every 2 weeks. But then I thought about it. I was like, that's not gonna make sense. That's a commitment for the next 3 to 4 or 5 years. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I'm like, no, because at the end of the day, why stretch myself this thin when I still got to put food on the table? Because mind y'all, I have not gotten food stamps and Medicaid. Junior is about to be 9 years. So I'm like, nope, everything is going to, we still got to account for gas. We still got to account for food, emergencies. We still got to account for all of this extra stuff that could possibly come about, you know, during the month. So I did not get the Durango. I ended up getting the Dodge Journey. Didn't want the Dodge Journey, but the payment made more sense. $570 at the time. It made sense for me to put up $300 and $300 every 2 weeks, then $450 and $450 on top of my insurance. So all right, boom. Fast forward, we get the Journey. So 2 years or 3 years later, a few months, I got this car September of 2019. I lost my daughter September of 2019. Bitter, because the reason why everybody was in the frenzy about getting a new car is because I'm having another baby. All right, I get the Journey. I'm dealing with it. You get what I'm saying? It's a new car. I've never had my own new car in my own name. You get what I'm saying? I've never did that, whatever the case may be. So, you know, I'm dealing with it. I'm rocking with it. Get a new car. Fast forward, I have Jameer. My husband get the position that he has now, but we only have this one car. So I'm like, all right, I need to figure out how to save money and get another car, which is how I end up with my Honda. But anyway, I ended up refinancing my Dodge. I ended up refinancing. Y'all, I don't need to take this toll, but I'm taking the toll because I'm ready to get home. I need to stop doing that, but I'm ready to get home. But anyway, I ended up refinancing my Dodge Journey through Navy Federal. My loan was through Regional Acceptance, which is why I educate people now that Santander, Regional Acceptance, Westlake, it's a whole bunch, it's a whole slew of lenders that target low credit score people, and this is, they give you these interest rates or whatever the case may be. So what my uneducated self did back right before I started credit repair and looking into credit and percentage rates and all this kind of stuff, I refinanced my vehicle through Navy Federal. Now, although my interest rate went from 13.6%, it went down to 5%. But let me tell y'all where I messed up at and why I am upside down on this car. Instead of keeping the remaining of my term, which is 2 years, Yes, I only had 2 or 3 years left. I think 3. Instead of keeping the same 3-year, let's just say 3-year term left, I extended the loan. So basically, it's like me having a new car all over again. Yes. So when I extended the loan, even though my car was going to be paid off in the next 2 to 3 years, by me doing a 5-year or so term, that interest rate is low, but that large lump sum amount, it's not going to be paid off as fast because of that amount of loan. So when you refinance, just say for instance you go and get you a car today, 3 months from now your credit is a little better, you want to refinance through your bank, your credit union, to get a better interest rate because you're in a better position. It's okay to refinance, but when you refinance, you want to make sure that if you have 2 years left, keep that term at 2 years. A lot of people refinance to lower their monthly payment. This term lowered my monthly payment, but only by $40. I went from a $570 car payment to a $535 car payment. I'm only saving $35, $40. So hear me when I say this applies to houses, this applies to cars, anything that could be refinanced. You need to be mindful of that term. Don't extend that term out, because in all actuality, my car been paid off. Technically, my car would have been paid off last year, 19, 20, 22, 2 years ago. This car should have been paid off, but because I refinanced and extended the term, I added an extra 5 years versus me refinancing at that 2 or 3 year mark that I have left. My car would have been paid off. So hear me when I say again, when you go to refinance a car, make sure that you're keeping whatever term it is. Do not extend it just to save a couple of dollars, because in the long run that hinders you. And you can actually save those couple of dollars by splitting your car payment up every 2 weeks. You'll lessen the interest that you are paying on your cars. So I say all that to say is just be mindful of the refinancing, and it just makes me want to just go ahead and pay this car off and just use this car for my Amazon, my gigs, my load ups, my traveling, or whatever the case may be, because this car has gotten me, and I feel like I got a little longer, little life on my journey. Now when she go to putt and doing all that kind of stuff, then y'all already know what time it is. You know what I mean? But it's not that they wasn't willing to give me the approval just now. He says that they don't have enough incentives to cover the negative balance, and he doesn't want to put this negative equity on the back of a brand new car and not possibly end up in the same situation with that newer car. So that makes sense, because long termly, I'm going from roughly $15K left on this car. I'm going to jump and go and get a $40,000 loan. If they say they're going to put the $10,000 on the back, now this is a $50,000 loan. So my $535 payment is going to be way more. So just long termly, it just doesn't make sense right now for me to get another car loan. I hope that everything I'm saying is making sense. Yes, a new car gonna look good for credit and motion. A new car gonna look good on new Momobile, because that's what I was getting, a Momobile. That Honda Accord was nice, but I love my Honda Accord at home. We was getting a new Momobile, but long termly, that doesn't make sense, especially with the goals and the visions that I have set for. It doesn't make sense for me to go into more debt. So now it only makes me want to boss up and level up and start doubling on my payments every month instead of just paying, my single payment. Now it makes me want to pay 2 payments in a month every 2 weeks instead of splitting the 1 payment every month. So I got a lot of thinking to do. I got a lot of whatever. I'm probably not going to keep this vlog going. I'll probably just go ahead and because my vlog's been a little bit 40-something minutes, and I know that a lot of people don't like real short vlogs. A lot of people don't like real long vlogs, but y'all gonna get what I give y'all. Because if I'm in the mood to talk and give y'all a long vlog, that's what y'all gonna get. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. But I'm almost home. I don't have nothing else to do today. Let's check Amazon though. All jokes aside, let's check. Put me what? I don't know. Oh no, baby. We're not doing that. We're not getting a new car, baby. I'm on my way home. Let's check Amazon, y'all, because I want to go out. If I can go out right now, baby, I'll go. Oh, I already got my shoes right here. I just need some socks. I'll go pull up to the house and go get me some socks. What's the number for this device? That's because I be checking on both phones, whichever one close. I be checking. But I'm finna see if I can get an Amazon. If I can't get an Amazon, it's cool. I ain't gonna trip. The whole thing about me when I don't get an Amazon is that I be trying to, you know, make the money credit emotion wise or spend that time wisely. So if I'm not gonna get a route, I'll probably just get on my couch right now and do credit emotion stuff, because it never ends with credit emotion. I'm gonna tell you that now. It never ends. I need to finish my ebook before Wednesday so that way I could drop everything for New Year's or whatever the case may be. But cousins, I done talked to y'all for 15 minutes. We don't got no routes on here. It is what it is. I do have one route tomorrow. I went and got the cousin stuff from the Dollar Tree like I told y'all. So I think I'm just gonna go here and cuddle up with Ice. I'm finna wipe him down again with this dry shampoo and enjoy the time at home with my kids and my computer and movies and leftover foods, baby. We got some smothered chicken and all that, mashed potatoes. Yeah, and clean up the house and just chill my nerves. So yeah, I'll call y'all when I call y'all back. Cousins, look at the hair. I haven't rode my motorcycle in over a year. A year and 4 months to be exact. And I just got on that thing, baby. Don't talk about my room. I just got on that thing, baby, and it just told my mama to pee. I better find out how to do something. Look at that. Take me through that thing. And I had to stop and get some glasses because it's me thinking I'm finna wear my metal glasses and they gonna stop the wind. Baby, I went to crying. Let me go clean my room. Yeah. Let me go clean my room. I just put all that stuff on my bed just to go and ride the motorcycle. Ghetto. But y'all, we finna figure out how to fix this hair. And yeah, that's all I wanted to show y'all is that, baby, I don't know, I kind of like the little highlights though, but I'm about to take a bath and lay down. It is 6:47. I'm finna get on my couch. I got on my bike to take my son his wallet and his Beats headphones that he been bugging me about. So I was like, let me just get a little hand in wind. Baby, I'm cold. Turn the air off. I'm cold. Who I thought I was, baby? It is not the summer. It's not the summer. It's too cold. But anyway, I'm finna get on my couch with my computer and call it a night, because Ice looking at me like, girl, where you been? Yeah. Thank you. Now I'll call you back for real. Good morning, cousins. It is Saturday. Oh my. December 27th, I think. Yeah. Yeah. We having a fruit bowl, y'all. A little bit. Just some strawberries and grapes. I'm gonna apologize now for all the bumpy roads and the sounds, because I know that this video gonna have a little sound. But I'm on my way to Amazon, and I was thinking about my day and what I was gonna record. But I'm really finna end the vlog so I can go ahead and have it uploaded. This is another road that I hate. Hold on, y'all. Gotta drive slow. But I don't know. Since I'm going to the Cosmos, I don't even know why I want to call it the Cosmos, but since I'm going to somebody else's house, I'm not gonna do a full vlog. So in order for y'all to see the Cosmos and the gifts and stuff like that, I'm gonna do little snippets of the gifts that we exchange. Maybe a plate of the food. I'm gonna put that on TikTok. A short, quick, spend a day with me or go to an event with me, excuse me, video, because I'm so rude. Smacking and eating, y'all. I'm hungry. I just got my bed to a shower and get dough for Amazon. I got 15 minutes to get there. But what I was saying, oh, I don't know how everybody is. Like, all my family know that I do credit. I'm a upcoming content creator. All my family know that. So they know 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna pull this iPhone 16 Plus Pro. I'm gonna pull it out, baby. This is a merge lane. I don't care about you speeding up. Honey, I'm still gonna cut you off. Break or you pay. Anyway, I don't know how comfortable people are, and I respect their spaces. So I'm not going to record the inside of her house, because the way that this cousin particularly moves, I know that she don't, have people. I know that she don't record her house. Let me say that. I know that she don't record her house. She might show a little TV, a little wine bottle, or a little wine glass, but she not like me. I'll be showing y'all the back, telling y'all my house dirty. She not like me, so I'm not gonna record in that manner. I'll just record wherever we sitting at, to get my little snippets for my TikTok. And that's it. We got a quick Amazon. So what I'm thinking that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this Amazon, go get Prego cousin, which by the way, I'm gonna call her. Go get Prego cousin, so that way I can go back home, clean up, and make my baked beans, because I just realized at the menu we need a little bit more food. I'm gonna make baked beans, and I'm gonna see if I can get cousin to make cabbage. I ain't gonna make no macaroni, because I could make macaroni, but I might make a small pan of macaroni. A real small pan of macaroni and baked beans. Then I ain't gotta worry about the cabbage. Yeah, I make a small pan of macaroni. But anyway, 2026 is on the way. And I don't know about y'all, but these last 3 years has took me up and through that. 2026 has to be my year. And when I tell you, I'm already preparing, prep talking myself, excuse me. Girl, get up, you are more than enough. That jump be on me so heavy. Listen, I don't know how y'all encourage yourself, how y'all get up, but my kids are my why. I grew up in the church, so I am a faith believer. I'm not gonna get on here and tell y'all that I'm all religious or spiritual. You get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get deep into all of that, but I'm a believer. I know that many of situations that I done been through, it ain't nobody but God that done brought me out. Even when God done put me in so many positions to where I can't even call on nobody but him, and I know that that's where God want me to be. He want me to just be back how it used to be, just me and him. Because see, we get so stagnant and caught up in life, and be watching what other people got going on, and you will come into a situation and you will feel like that person can help you. Hey cuz, can you do this for me? Or hey friend, can you do that for me? Then when we get that no, it's like a stab in the back. It's like, you gonna tell me no after all the things that I done done for you? Gonna tell me no? But everything is with divine purpose. That no was for a reason. That no was for a reason. I don't get upset no more than those. It just make me teleport. No, that's not the word. It just made me go back to the drawing board. Made me go back to the drawing board to figure out, accept this block. Hold on, y'all. Keep me safe, Lord. It just helped me maneuver, go back to the drawing board to figure out, all right, what I'm gonna be doing. 5:15 a.m. to 9:15. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that little route. We could do that, because I don't know what else y'all talking about. Oh, and then I got another route right after that. It's come through Amazon. Yeah, this gonna be a good week. My last week off. I got 3 days to accomplish 4 days really. Well, 3, because Sunday is all Amazon. 3 days to accomplish a lot of stuff. But on that note, just like I told TikTok, and I'm done talking. Girl, get up, you are more than enough. 2026 is on the way. What I want you to do is take a moment before or by December 31st. This is what I want you to do. I want you to get $5, open up your high yield savings account with American Express, or any savings account, it don't matter. Make sure you sign up with a credit union. Make sure that it's not linked to a checking or a checking card or debit card. Make sure it ain't linked. On separate savings. And whatever you do, I don't care if you just put $1 in there, 50 cents. Just watch it grow over the year, but you gotta treat it like a bill, because I'm about to do the same thing. Treat the savings account like a bill. You know that Tico do every month. My Tico do on the month, every month on the 3rd, right after rent. That's why don't ask me for nothing. Put that money in there. That's the first thing that I want you to do, is open that savings account. Then by December 31st, I want you to write down your plans. Right? If you in debt, I want you to come up with a debt plan. If you want to save, I want you to come up with a savings plan. If you're a content creator, I want you to come up with your content stuff. If you're a business owner, I want you to come up with your business stuff, but don't do it alone. Y'all like AI, get on ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT, listen, chat, I had a rough 2025, but I want to make sure that I have a prosperous 2026. These are my plans, my goals, and my visions for 2026. Can you help me map out this plan from the smallest to the largest, from the largest to the smallest, and break this down to me in a quarterly manner? I want to be able to come back every quarter, at the end of every quarter, and check off what I accomplished. And if I didn't accomplish in that quarter, I want to put it on that. I want to add it somewhere, split it between them last 3 quarters to make sure that you get it done, right? But we don't want to move stuff around. We want to make sure that we're working, because y'all know the Bible says faith without work is dead. You can't be asking God for a new car and you ain't taking the necessary steps as to fixing your credit, getting the money, having a job to get the new car. You can't say that you want a new job and you ain't took the time out to update no resume or to even go and apply for a job. You can't be saying that you want to network and meet new people when you ain't even signing up to go to networking events to meet new people and putting yourself in the rooms. Faith without work is dead. Like right now, I can't be telling God that I got a bill to pay and I'm not doing nothing to get that bill paid. We already know my 2 main sources of income. I only have 1 main source of income now. So Amazon is my second backup plan that I gotta hustle and bustle outside of credit. And y'all know I'm building credit. So credit don't just come every day. I don't get clients every day. I don't get clients all the time. I'm building. I'm getting the people to trust me. I gotta show results. I gotta be marketing. I gotta be dancing. I gotta be showing that I'm knowledgeable. I gotta do all of these things and build trust to these people. But I want y'all to map out y'all plan. And when y'all map out y'all plan, I'ma label this vlog end of the year vlog or something. But I want y'all to come back and comment on this video. Motion set. Motion set. Or comment 2026. Comment something that I'ma know that you took heed to what I said and that you actually watched the video all the way through. I know this video gonna be a little over 30 minutes long because of the car ride home and explaining being upside down and stuff like that. But cousins, I appreciate y'all for tuning in thus far. We about to put our vest on. I ain't put no tennis shoes on. People waiting. Hopefully that's a good sign. But I want y'all to be blessed and be encouraged. Y'all should be watching, when y'all watching this should be my Sunday vlog, and then I'll be uploading again on Wednesday. So Wednesday and Sundays is gonna be my days for vlogging for YouTube. I just got Amazon. So cousins, until next time, I'll call y'all back.
What's the deal, folks?
Forbes.